and no one thought to wonder was she bad.
Do you not get along then?
Not now, not then. If she had listened, I would not have died.
Was it she who sent you out into the woods?
As good as, or I'm not done.
Did you dig all these holes?
Aye, I did. And I'd have dug and dug till I'd found wolves came, and I fought them off. Some was theirs, and most was mine. But though soaked in blood, I kept digging. The cold came, and I kept digging. Exhaustion came, and I kept digging. And then, cold...
You dug your own grave.
You ever been poor? Have you broken your back? Why should I not eat fat? I died for a life worth living. And I'd do it again if it...
Why blame your sister?
In her envy, she coveted the treasure. I saw it in her eyes, so I retaliated first. The treasure...
Why would you?
I was fair willing to share. She wanted to use the money to leave. She was... The beast is dead, and the curse is lifted. Life here gets better, and...
You decided to claim the treasure.
If I held the money, she'd have no choice but to see sense. But no...
Time...
Don't listen to Edith.
Stubborn, isn't he?
He's also a man who holds a grudge.
We need a wee chat with the sister.
Cannot work this one out. The spot can't be far. I'm right here, you know.
Beat it!
Careful! Watch out! Spectre possession!
Get lost, won't you?
I think we've hit a nerve.
Right. Which way to camp?
We'll find it. If you need a rest, this place is as good as any.
Banisher, do not be fooled.
Well?
I found it.
Oh my. Where is he?
Tell her straight.
We found his body.
No. No. It can't be.
I don't think she knew.
Oh, God.
He was attacked by... I need to know...
Nothing.
Aye. Doesn't normally lead to killing unless...
What didn't we argue about?
Daniel...
Me?
That's interesting.
I mean...
Well, there are other reasons for a haunting.
I should have bloody...
I need to go in your house and look through his things.
Since when did what I mind matter a moment around?
Look at you, playing the role of the worried sister.
Between digging up gold and digging up worms, I know which I'd choose.
Neither seems to have made them rich. Shreds of a memory linger here.
I raise for now the Veil of Shadows.
It's perfect. He'll never tell the difference. You won't cross me, dear brother. Not me.
She knew he'd steal the map, so she made a fake.
Neither is what they seem. I wonder what she'll say when we tell her. They came prepared. Not prepared enough, it seems.
Well,
Well, I do have more questions. You're very helpful.
I don't understand.
I know about your forged map. I know you know why Daniel is missing.
How did... Vanished.
Truly does she love him so...
Don't you feel at least...
No, not...
I said I'd help you. I keep my word. Daniel, it's time.
You'll not have it, you hear me? The treasure is mine.
I see you, Dan. I see your ghost. And your...
You fool no one, you...
Not even death could give you man...
Enough! I'll have the truth now, if you please. I saw your letter, Edith.
Look around you. This country is cursed. Life were hard in Yorkshire too, but it were home. And the land there isn't...
You don't want to go home. You don't want to go back to our old life. You want...
I saw your map, Daniel. You were hunting treasure.
There's gold out there, and I would stake my claim. This country would have met...
Fool. There's nothing here but stick.
At least I was trying to get us out of it, instead of...
Don't you dare say one more word.
Driven by greed, you went after the treasure alone.
Bastard.
Snake.
Black-hearted.
Say that again, you...
Quiet.
This family has two black sheep and they're both ut...
Edith, you faked a map and fooled your brother.
You did...
I had no choice. I couldn't trust you.
You'll not have the treasure.
Nor will you now that you're dead. You'll not We'd have been better off in England. You know it, but you...
That choice was not yours to make!
The truth...
Edith and Daniel Keene. Your rivalry and greed caused this tragedy. Edith will never claim the treasure. Daniel, your demands are satisfied, and you may go.
Is this the end?
An end, and a new beginning.
To a new... beginning.
To a new beginning. Cheers. You have been here.
You did right, Banisher.
Kate,
As promised. And what ill wind brings you?
it's time we...
I've never liked you, McWraith.
How did you meet?
I'll not answer that. It's the moment of my life I cherish most. Words would only fail it. I will say this, despite my grief. For a time, I laid my head on Deborah Comenius's bosom. And for that, I'll be forever grateful.
What happened to her?
Pennington levelled accusations against her. Vile accusations. Many delighted in them. She was clever. She was free. She cherished the truth, of the mind and of the heart. Some took that for godlessness. But I've never met a person more divine.
Her ghost appeared when we downed the beast. Have you seen her since?
God save me, no. My heart would not bear.
I don't believe she wished to frighten you. I doubt she'll bother you again. She has business elsewhere.
If ever you should deal with Deborah, deal quick. Let her not suffer long. For her sake, and for mine.
How is your sister?
She's gone. When I told of what she'd done, she had no choice but to leave.
Will you make peace?
I don't know. She sent friends and neighbours to their deaths. I'd like to think she'd not have done the same to me. But I'll never know for sure.
Did telling the truth serve you?
The truth is dangerous. Not least to she who tells it. But the cut is clean. The rot is gone. Her lies can harm us no more.
I'm trying to track someone down, and I was hoping you could help me.
I'm busy. Find them yourself.
I'm not asking you to do anything. I just need information. I may have some to share in return. So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to someone by the name of Grace. It was written by Deborah Comenius.
You just can't leave a scab unpicked, can you? Especially if it's not your own.
Deborah wrote of a cabin in the woods. Could this Grace person have found it?
I don't know. It was all a very long time ago. I had forgotten her.
Did Grace ask you for help?
No. Grace Pennington vanished. No one ever saw her again.
Grace Pennington? As in Captain Saul Pennington?
What happened to Grace?
I don't know that either. There had been strife with her father. Then she was gone. And the captain spoke of her no more.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688. When did Grace disappear?
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch. In my recollection, that moment overshadows all others.
Could Grace have survived alone out here in the woods?
Possibly. But could she remain unseen? No. All thought she'd left New Eden. Gone west, perhaps into the wilds.
Does the name Seeker mean anything to you?
It sounds less a name than a calling, but neither mean anything to me. We done.
One more question. Did the school teacher keep a cabin in the woods?
Deborah spent much time walking the woods, trying to understand New Eden, she said. Now that you mention it, I remember a snowstorm. She spent 3 days in a hut not far from here. Southeast, across the drawbridge, along the path towards the mine. If it's still there.
Goodbye to you, Huntress. I look forward to seeing things improve, now that you're in charge.
Fare you well.
Things look better here. Helen is working out.
Banishers.
Good day.
We struggle on. But yes, I feel better.
How are you doing?
My days are quiet. Some are better than others. At times, I am grateful for the memories. At others, they feel like fingers clamped upon my throat. I'm still learning to live around my grief.
I wish I could tell you that time heals all, but I'm still learning to.
One day, it will be safe to remember.
What can you tell me about a young woman by the name of Grace?
It seems you already know some of the story. It was a long time ago, but I'll do my best to fill in the gaps.
What happened to her?
As I heard it told, one day Grace just wasn't there anymore.
How was their relationship?
I believe it was stormy, as you'd expect between a commander and his disobedient daughter. I do think he loved her, but as far as anyone ever saw, he never shed a single tear for her.
Later, after he exiled her, did the captain try to find his daughter?
Not to my knowledge. He did not set off in search of her, nor did he send men. At the time, I thought it strange. Still do. I'll never understand how a man could reject his only daughter. And that, my inquisitive banisher friends.
Take care.
I will. No.
try this on for size. Basta.
Symbols. The hut may be near. I sense magic. Could Seeker be here?
I'm as blind as a bat here.
Not if you look through my eyes.
You're done.
Standing by.
The devil take you!
This can't be a coincidence. Could Grace be Seeker? Dusty. Seeker hasn't been here for a long time.
Anyone home? Fine wardrobe for a youngster.
They're rags.
And they won't help us find her. Aye. Deborah knew about this place.
Focus on the matter at hand, Red.
I am.
More demonology. Unusual for a witch. These two schools of magic don't usually see eye to eye. Perhaps Lammy could help us with the spell.
Quite the fall from grace.
That's not funny, and neither is this.
Aye, fair enough.
Seeker drew this. Now we know. She's in the mountains. There's a ritual of dissimulation, and we need the catalyst. The circle powers the door, but I don't know the symbol. I don't know it, but I think Lammy might. We did well to come here. Now we know where she's hiding. Soon we'll be able to use the pond. All we need is the key to the dissimulation spell, and Lammy Haskell will help us with that.
Sure.
Whatever it is, out with it.
Oh, now what I say is worth listening to.
Only when it doesn't slow us down.
You're in an awful hurry. It's as if you can't wait to leave.
It's not like that. It's complicated.
Aye, all right. I believe you. It's faded with age. Hard to know what it was for.
They're not yet over your accusations, it seems.
What the hell happened here?
A house burned down, or was burnt down.
What the hell happened here?
A house burned down, or was burnt down.
No good ever comes from book burning.
Pretty soon, you find yourself burning the writer.
What's this? Yet another?
Mr. Law? Everything all right there, friend? Look like you've seen a ghost. Take your time. Now, let me know how I can help you.
I'll be all right, Mr. McGrath. Don't waste your time worrying.
This road is dangerous and you're shaking like a leaf in autumn. What are you doing out here?
Mistress Phoebe Walcott had an urgent delivery and I set out to make it. I should have known better and stayed in the store. I am often stricken with anxious deliriums. But Phoebe is elsewhere, so I must take the road. That is how you find me here. An old fool, all shook up.
These anxious deliriums, the fits of worry, are they new?
No, sir. They are not new. I've had them a very long time. Long before the curse. Before I came to New Eden. And before I came to work for Mistress Walcott.
What frightened you so?
It was not a ghost, Banisher.
Very well. So what did scare you?
A liquor bottle appeared among my affairs, as if out of nowhere. And it is not the first time. It's not mine, for I do not drink. It's not Mistress Walcott's, because she would not part with it. I didn't pack it. So why is it there?
Because a ghost put it there.
Not the first time, you say?
No. The bottles have appeared in my room, above Phoebe's store. More recently, in her house across the way.
Would you like me to walk you back?
No. My bride would be hurt. Don't wait for me. I'll catch my breath here and make my own way home.
I'll see you...
Any...
A few bottles of liquor turn up, and the man shakes like a leaf?
The bottle has to be the trigger. Buried wounds and all that. Aye.
I'm guessing that's Phoebe Walcott's store and her house across the yard.
They've been playing for years. I'm keeping the score. Either Ishmael's getting better or Phoebe's getting worse. For Constance, Phoebe is a painter.
This is just an easel. No paints. Unfinished work?
How would you name a painting before starting it? Phoebe seems a little too cheerful for the governor's liking. Sand. That's odd. Phoebe Walcott's done well for herself. Her own warehouse and pier at Covenant Beach.
We're done here. Let's search Ishmael's room. Ghost wards cannot manifest. I can manifest now.
More sand.
Ishmael Law, what were you doing?
So our mysterious ghost also took time to hide that key. Must be important. Covenant Beach. Phoebe Walcott owns a warehouse there.
The key was hidden recently, but before Ishmael placed a ghost ward in his lodgings. Games of strategy, games of chance. Ishmael and his wife were indentured servants, and she died because of a drunkard.
Can't have been easy to work for Phoebe Walcott then. Ishmael claims he's not haunted, but he takes steps to protect himself from ghosts.
If there's more to find, it isn't here.
Let's see if Ishmael is back on his feet.
To hell with you!
Ishmael's right. Bottles do keep appearing out of nowhere. Was that you I heard screaming just now?
I had something of a fright. An old fool's mind playing tricks on him, and that is all.
I'm guessing the bottles moved. Seemingly by themselves, I'm right, aren't I?
They can't have done. Bottles don't move by themselves. I must be going mad. Yes, that is it. I'm going mad.
You're not mad. A ghost haunts this store.
But which? Oh no.
Take a breath. I don't know whose ghost it is, and I don't know why they're here, but I will find out. When or how did the phenomenon begin?
I can't say for sure. The bottles falling from the shelves is one thing, but them appearing...
The ghost is offering you a drink? You thought of accepting?
That is not funny, sir. Liquor, Mistress Walcott's conduct is outrageous, but she only hurts her...
If her behavior revolts him so, why did...
What can you tell me about...
Phoebe had her warehouse there. Once it was the...
But you've been there of late, haven't you? I found... Why did you go to the warehouse? And why would they go?
I'm sure your questions make sense to you, but you'll not find... If you need a reason for a haunting here, look to the drunken owner.
You installed a ghost ward?
No, of course not. The governor being no longer in authority, the Harrows is weak. I thought a god...
Perhaps. But take my advice. What can you tell me about Mistress Walcott? Speaking as a...
It is Phoebe who's haunted? She took me on when no one else would, and she gave me friendship, and I am grateful for both, but...
Where might I find her?
I do not know. When she drinks too much, she...
Did she witness?
If she'd seen liquor appear out of nowhere, she'd surely have said something memorable.
Something may have happened to Phoebe Walcott.
You mind if I check the stone?
I do not. And if Phoebe minds, she'll not hesitate to tell you herself.
I'll see you...
Anytime.
The ghost communicates through the thing Ishmael hates most. Liquor.
An awkward approach, I suppose. An echo whispering to me.
Miss Walcott, did Mistress Barrow pay for her candles?
What? Oh, I traded them candles for ale.
This is no way to run a business.
Don't be mad, Ishmael. Come, have a drink.
You never change, Mistress Walcott, and it shall be the death of you.
I'm afraid that echo proves that Phoebe Walcott is our ghost. Nice abacus. The ghost of Phoebe Walcott haunts her own house.
I wonder what she kept in her warehouse.
So, Colton Beach warehouse was abandoned.
Then why would a ghost hide the key?
Inventory, bills. Ishmael ran the business.
What's your thinking on the case?
Ishmael killed his boss. Don't know why or how, but now she's harassing him.
Maybe she hated the business so much that in the end she ran away.
Maybe not to make you angry.
They're feeding off their own rage. Incoming!
attention.
Call me. Quick and precise. Well done.
Reinforcements! Going again, huh?
Did we miss a few? Join in too?
Away with you! This is Phoebe Walcott's warehouse. It's bigger than I'd imagined.
She had quite the business. Little remains. Doors blocked on the other side.
Bennett Law. Ishmael's master and the man who killed his wife.
Law docked here. Ishmael must have been devastated.
I bet it was Phoebe who put dog shite in his food. This would be a perfect smuggler's hideout.
You think it could be?
At this point in the case, anyone and anything is suspicious. Right. Let's go find some answers. Oh, stinks in here.
Someone had a party here.
That's sad.
Phoebe must have drunk herself sick.
If I was drinking like that, I'd hide away too.
The roots won't remain visible for long after I take the heart. Be quick. Who knows what lurks in this thing? Let me guide us. just how I like it. They never learn, do they?
Shite.
Phoebe Walcott, no doubt. Should we take a glimpse at the past?
Toki mi indrasta, skal nam fa.